93 was our high in Huntsville, hottest day of the year so far, and just 1 degree shy of a record for this date in the Rocket City. That makes it 3 days that we've reached the 90s so far this year. Just 59 more 90s to go before we reach our average for the city of Huntsville for days in the 90s. We've cooled off this evening. It's at 71 degrees, a humid night out there, still winds as well. It's going to be one of those nights where the air's kind of heavy and we could see some fog development spots later on tonight and early on Tuesday. 31 triple Doppler showing a couple of dissipating showers now clearing out of Coleman County. There are also some storms just out of our viewing area in southwest Tennessee. Those are heading almost due east, so it's going to be more likely that a couple showers and storms pass through our southern middle Tennessee counties, more so than anyone in North Alabama. But we'll be keeping an eye on developing showers and storms around Mississippi as we head through the night tonight. All of this developing near a warm front that's been located pretty close to Alabama today. What we're going to be keeping our eye on is this cold front to our west, expected to move through our area late tomorrow into tomorrow night, and that should enhance thunderstorm development late in the day tomorrow. That may stall out near the region on Wednesday, giving us possibly additional storm chances in our southern counties on Wednesday as well. So we have new future radar data to walk through over the next couple of days. We'll start with tonight, where again it is expected to be mainly dry. If anyone's going to see rain, it's going to be southern middle Tennessee, and perhaps the Shoals gets an isolated shower or storm overnight tonight. As for the rest of us, likely dry, likely that way when we head out the door tomorrow morning. First half of the day looking pretty quiet. I don't expect the storms to fire up quite as quickly tomorrow as they did earlier today when we had pretty widespread storms by the early afternoon. It may take a little bit later till the late afternoon into the evening for those storms to become more widespread, but eventually we are expecting many of us to see some rainfall at one point or another from late Tuesday into Tuesday night. Now, the latest on future radar has some of these showers and storms lingering near and south of the Tennessee River for primarily the first half of the day on Wednesday. Those of you farther north into Fayetteville, for example, you have a much better chance of staying dry as opposed to folks farther to the south, where you might get yet another round of stormy weather heading your way by that point. The heat is going to continue to build on Tuesday. Forecast heat indices into the low 90s by the afternoon, dependent on if you stay dry or not. If you do stay dry, a good chance you're looking at more of that heat and humidity on Tuesday. 86 your high in Coleman, 86 in Muscle Shoals, 84 tomorrow in Scottsboro. That cold front I mentioned passes on through Tuesday night, knocks our highs down to the upper 70s and low 80s on Wednesday. That is more or less where we're going to stick around for the rest of the week. Additional storm chances Thursday and Saturday. It does look like the pattern could calm down to some extent for the first half of next week.